That's what needs to happen. And that's why they're the best. Was it better than Born Again Season 1?
Oof. He's the nicest guy.
But I want to make sure your rage is properly positioned. I'm one of the good guys.
I'm one of the good guys.
Oh, dude.
He's out here just super seruming all these people up. Stupid, nothing name.
They say it's not going to connect to Spider-Man Brand New Day, but we think it will.
The best around. No one's ever gonna bring me down.
The time is here, but there's no time to stop and stare. We bring a tidal wave of justice and clarity to comic adaptations everywhere.
What's going on, Legionnaires? Welcome to another episode of Legion of Comic Correction, where we talk all things comic books, man. We're back. We're back.
That's
to
mine
comics
now.
That's right. We are talking about Daredevil.
We're just talking about this, right? We're just jumping into
This
talking
is
about
not
it.
a
We're
comic
not doing
review.
like a comic review.
No.
We're just doing hard-hitting press on this.
Hard-hitting BB report
BB report.
review of
I
season
need
2.
my mask. Not that one.
Oh, it's close.
It's close.
It's close. Just
It's not
black.
far.
Yeah.
It's not far off.
Yeah, man. We're doing this is just a season kind of review reaction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Born Again season 2.
Part 2.
Well, no, this is part 1. I mean, this is the only part.
Right.
We're just talking about it, man. We're talking about how we thought about it, because we did Born Again season 1.
Yeah, but remember when they initially put this out, this was one season.
Oh yes, this is the second
when
half.
they initially told us this was one season. This was the second part, the second part of season 1.
Yeah, and then they
revamped
everything.
They revamped it. Yeah,
and apparently, according to Charlie Cox and Vince D'Onofrio,
that was always the plan. No, it wasn't.
No. They actually slammed it.
Good for them.
They were like,
good for them.
They were like, it was a mess. And we went back and much needed and made it right.
Nice.
Yeah. They actually there's talks of the two of them going in and being like, this is not right for the characters. We need to fix this. That's what needs to happen. And that's why they're the best.
The best.
The best, man.
The best around. No one's ever gonna bring me down.
Yeah. They also
yes.
The comic accuracy, like just the inspiration that this is, particularly this season, last season too, but this season in particular, they're continuing the Mayor Fisk run from the comics, but now they're in this season, and we teased it at the end of season 1. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen this, stop watching. Go watch it. We don't want to spoil it for you. It's so good.
You should watch this one before you listen to us.
Good.
Yes.
But they dive right into the Devil's Reign run, which is where Fisk is using government money to hunt down superheroes, and Matt is forced to rally the people of New York into a resistance to fight him.
Yeah.
Like they literally just ripped it from the comics. They made it their own, but they ripped this concept, and man, it was beautiful.
As they should make it their own.
So good, man.
Yeah, wonderful.
Before we go any further, if you guys like comic books and movies and TV shows and Daredevil, we're the podcast for you. Like and subscribe, hit that bell.
We are.
So that you know when all the episodes come out.
You are welcome here.
Yes, you are. This is your people.
Welcome.
We have links in the description down below if you want to help the show out even more. LegionofCC.com is down there where you can buy some sweet merch to help the show get better.
The website.
That's right, our website. And then our Patreon, patreon.com/LegionofCC. There's tiers there. You can get extra content, including extended episodes, an extended version of this episode where you can hear us talk about other superhero TV shows that kind of parallel this show. And
not quite. Not quite.
Are they good enough? Are they not good enough?
They're
talk
the
about
best that there was prior to this.
I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so we talk a little bit more about that. In the extended version, you can get that top tier Patreon link down below.
Top tier.
Let's talk about it, man.
Yeah.
Was it better than season 1?
Oof.
Was it better than Born Again season 1?
Oof.
It's tough. It's tough because season 1 was.
Here's what I will say. I think there were parts and times that were better. I would need to definitively answer that question. I need to go back and rewatch season 1.
As you should.
But
Yeah.
but just gut reaction, I think I liked season 1 better.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised
Really?
because there's
Are you?
well because I know
Because I could have ended everything with the end of season 1.
yeah, because you wanted Kingpin to win.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you were upset that there was not as much Daredevil in season 1
True.
as you wanted there to be.
Yes.
And this season definitely had
Way
a
more
lot more
Daredevil.
Daredevil. I mean, it was all
Daredevil.
Daredevil. In fact,
All Daredevil.
even Matt was Daredevil at the end.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. That suit is...
Was I talking to you about
I'd wear that suit all the time
all
if
the
I
time.
had that suit.
I was talking to you about the unique system around the red on his suit.
No.
So this was a brand new suit
Yeah.
for obviously for this season, but they fashioned it somewhat after the Shadowland suit, the black suit with the red double D on there. But they cut a scene. There was apparently a scene where they kind of showed Matt crafting it, like making it his own, because it's red in the first season.
Yes.
And then he comes out in the black suit at the end. And there's one where it's like they had like him stenciling it and like painting it black because it's actually just the red suit painted, right? But they ended up cutting that or whatever for whatever reason. It wasn't necessary.
Right. It's not.
But what's cool about it is that in every single episode, a bit more black gets torn off of it, and you see more and more red exposed.
See, that makes sense. Yeah.
So as he gets like thrown out of cars, he loses bits of it, and so he had like I forget how many suits that were all different stages of losing the black paint, and it ended up looking like kind of blood splatter on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like battle wounds or whatever on
That's
his
good.
suit.
That's
so cool,
smart.
man.
Smart.
That's such a cool like little thing that you really don't notice. But if you look at the first episode and the last episode, and you see the difference between the suits. There's so much more red scratched.
That's
the black
cool.
scratched off. So cool, man.
So
Yeah.
I think there are aspects that I like better, but I just thought the first season there were so many methodical pieces that I may not have liked at the time, but then looking back through the season are so cool. So for example, let's remember at the beginning of the first season, I was like, this isn't my Kingpin. He is way
He's
too
super skinny.
super timid. But then remember, they kept showing his meals.
Yes.
And how much more he was eating.
Yes.
At different times. And once he became mayor, he was like, it was that evolution of he is fully embodying then. He had to do this to get to where he wanted to be and then re-embody Kingpin. And like, I just thought it was so cool to see so many of the different methodical pieces that worked through in that. The way that he approached the election.
Yes.
The way that Matt was working against him, but losing
his
ground and losing battle.
Yeah.
Like, and not realizing until it was too late that he was losing the battle. Also, let's be honest, the hunt down and the trials of the vigilantes was really cool.
Well,
the
that's second season. White Tiger was the only one we saw in the first season.
No, White Tiger, and then at the very end, Frank going off.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about like Swordsman.
No. But Swordsman was captured by the end of the first season. Yeah. Right? Like, because he wouldn't go along with the mayor. And then the Punisher's whole scene.
Yeah, that thing was sick.
Oh, my gosh.
That was
him just snapping. Snapping at the cops.
Well, in the fight scene,
the evolution of the cops, the development of the anti-vigilante task force was so cool.
Yeah, and they were really, that group was really cool in season 2.
Season
2, they were so freaking cool. Like you hated them so much, man.
You did.
They were so
particularly
nasty.
The one guy.
Oh his like right hand man. Oh man, what's Daniel is Gandolfini's the character, but who's the British guy? What's his name? My word, his name is gone out of my head.
I can't remember. I can't remember it right now. But
it's out of my head. Buck. Buck was like his right hand, but the
guy before
the cop who was
well, yeah, but the guy before that in the first season that gets
yeah,
killed,
and they had a flashback of him in this one. Yeah. Wesley. Yeah, they were both Wesley and Buck were both just so horrible. Yeah, horrible creatures.
So
I love them, man. They're
I think that's a fun comparison, but I also like you. I've said this to you previously, and I know you argued well on it, but I feel anticlimactic around the ending.
Yeah,
I feel anticlimactic around the ending.
Yeah.
I thought, oh my gosh, Kingpin going off and tearing up the people in the hallway.
Yeah,
and
his hallway scene.
Glorious.
Man, he just like grabbing heads and smashing them into walls, man. He was so big.
Don't get me wrong. I think the argument that Matt makes towards him at the end and everything, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
I just don't need to like it. I just don't like where it's at right now, which I think is what we're supposed to feel.
Yeah.
I know, but I just don't like it. I can just not like it.
Well, for me, the beauty is, and I know they always say this, and to some degree I hate it, but the idea that like, oh, every villain is the hero of their story, whatever that stupid stuff, where it's like the villain thinks they're right? The villain thinks they're a good guy. Like Kingpin doesn't think he's a bad guy. Kingpin thinks he's a good guy.
No, he doesn't.
He thinks but that's the beauty of it, is that I think
Kingpin knows he's a bad guy.
Well, but I think he believes he's using his evil to do good. Like I think he believes he is fixing New York. I think he wants
do you really
I think he does. I think, and that's why I think he listened to Matt.
You mean in this season, not in like previous ones?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of this whole, because even in the comics, his whole run as Mayor Fisk is that he but even in the Netflix show, man, New York was his home.
Yeah, but he wants to make he knew he wasn't a good guy.
No. But I think he believes he's doing what needs to be done to make New York what it needs to be to heal New York.
I have a hard time with that with some of the earlier seasons. I 100% agree with you now.
Gotcha.
I think some of the earlier seasons, I think he is very well embodied in his own character and knows like I'm a necessary evil.
But again, I think it's a necessary evil to make New York a better place.
Oh, I don't think so. No? I think in the earlier seasons he was very resolute on like I'm a necessary evil. Yeah, and I am the bad guy. Like I think he just is. I think he recognizes he's just like I'm doing it for myself. And then it isn't until Vanessa changed it isn't until
which is comic accurate too.
Which is comic accurate. It isn't until Vanessa comes along that he even considers
making
anything
things safer
more than himself.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
So Vanessa, the development with that. It'll be really cool to see where he goes beyond this.
Yeah, he's so broken with her.
He's not just so broken with that.
Yeah.
Think about the other side.
Yeah,
he's broken with New York rejecting him.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Like,
well, but I think
so
that's
now
why
he goes back to his roots of like, no, I'm just evil.
Yeah,
I
tried to be the nice.
I tried to be the nice guy.
Yeah.
I tried to do the right thing.
I love that speech.
I did do the right thing.
Yeah, that speech on the balcony when he's like,
"It was all of you.
For you.
It was
I'm
all
still
of
fighting
you
for you, man.
Right? It was all of you.
Yeah,
who didn't?
Yeah,
and so because of that, I will be the evil you think I am.
Yeah, but I think that's why he listened to Matt. That's why he gave it. That's why he gave it up because I think he still was holding on to that dream that he had for Vanessa of making New York safe. Of making it a beautiful place. Like I think he
maybe,
but he only believes it can be beautiful if he controls it all.
Right,
like he's the only one who can actually.
I'm the only one who can
make it right. Yeah,
yeah, but I also think there was also that brokenness at the end of like, I know I have lost my way. It's one of those things where it's like I know this is broken.
Yeah.
And I am going to fix it.
Yeah.
But every time you do anything, you just make it worse.
Yeah.
And that's basically what was happening. He kept trying to fix it. He's just making it worse.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize, though, that, like, he can't fix it.
Right. He is the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's
Yeah.
not seeing that.
I love it though. I love it.
Loved it. I
Yeah.
loved it. I'm not to say that I didn't love it. I
Yeah.
just don't like where it's at. That's just and that's the way we're supposed to feel. I get that.
Right.
But there is something also about Kingpin just being pure
Evil. Yeah.
Kingpin
Yeah.
evil.
Well-
Right. The man behind the scenes, not in front of the scenes, behind the scenes,
Yeah.
pulling all the strings.
Yeah.
Not the mayor, because he doesn't need to be the mayor, because
Right.
he is the mayor. Right? Like,
Right.
the mayor's in his pocket.
Well-
he doesn't need to be the mayor because
He
controls him.
But that's why, I mean, same as in the comics, that's the reason why he went to become the mayor was so that he could have the jurisdiction to wipe out superheroes in New York.
Yeah,
that's
but
what you want. You
I
wanted
think
to
the
do that
problem-
without. You wanted to do that.
I think the
by
problem,
himself.
and this is probably something that he's going to go on to realize,
Sure.
or that he's going to create in his mind, is like the power of that office that I thought would exist to allow me to do what I needed to do was
Right.
not real.
Right.
Like, it was actually golden handcuffs.
So go back to fear.
So
go back
go
to rule
back
by fear.
to rule by fear and
Yeah.
do what I couldn't do in that office.
Yeah.
And just still do those things.
Yeah.
Hunting down the vigilantes, like, because they're the reason
Right.
my Vanessa is gone. They're the
Right.
reason still that New York turned on me. I'll kill them anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that's
I'm assuming that's the direction we're going to go.
honestly. So here's a question for you,
Yeah.
and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm still mulling it over, trying to give it a chance.
Okay.
This is a theory. It's one I've entertained. It's one I've heard as well online.
All right.
That season 3 is going to be very lacking Kingpin, and allow for a season where Matt fights other things,
Yeah.
and then allow that, maybe have a little bit in the background where you kind of see where Kingpin's wrestling and how he's kind of like dealing with isolation.
Mm-hmm.
Only to have him eventually come back and be a swinger again in the city, like have him. So,
I think it'd
how
be
would
fine.
you feel if season 3 the villain was not Kingpin?
I'm fine with that. I think you need to let
Yeah.
him breathe.
I agree.
I think you need to let both characters breathe away from each other.
Yeah.
I think that's good. The question then comes
Who?
to you. We've already done Bullseye.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
do you want it to be?
And Bullseye is overseas
Right.
with Shaggy.
Who would you like it to be?
I mean,
I have an idea of what I think it's going to be,
yeah.
but I would like to hear what you think it's going to be.
Who do I think it's going to be, or who do I want it to be?
Give me both.
Man, it's tough. I would love. It's not gonna. I mean, it might. I would love for them to do a legitimate version of the Hand, and with him being the villain, with Matt being the villain, Matt
I know
leading
you said
the Hand.
that. Yeah, I remember you
Like
saying that.
I would like them to kind of flip it and have Matt go on his vigilante crusade with the Hand behind him, and have people actually go against Matt. I think that would be fun. I don't think they'll do that. They might though, because the Hand's coming back with Spider-Man. It looks like, so they could. It's tough. I don't know, man. I don't know who I'd want. Stiltman. Let's get Stiltman in there. Frank Miller used Stiltman in his Daredevil run, and it was actually really fun. It's tough because they've done the Yakuza already, and they've done the Hand already. They've done Kingpin already. They've done Bullseye already. A lot of his big, they've done Elektra already. A lot of his big people
I know.
are done. They've done Frank already. It's like, I mean, you could go into like smaller dudes like Hammerhead or like other, because he shares a lot of Spider-Man's rogues.
Mm-hmm.
So you get some of those guys in there.
That'd be an interesting crossover
Yeah,
piece.
like a Rhino, or I'm trying to think of guys that like aren't
Can't do the Rhino.
that we. Yeah, he's too out there.
Well, and because, oh my gosh.
Paul Giamatti.
No.
No, we haven't had the Rhino yet.
Yeah, we have. Sony.
Oh yeah, that's Paul Giamatti.
No,
Yeah.
it's not Paul Giamatti.
He was the Rhino.
No, what's his name? The Hunter.
That's Craven.
Craven just had the Rhino.
Oh yeah. Well, Sony also did Paul Giamatti as the Rhino. He was the Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man.
I mean,
Yeah,
Craven just had it.
Yeah, and they also just had Chameleon, who would also be really cool.
Yeah.
As a Daredevil villain, Chameleon would actually be really good as a street level. Give him a little bit of magic, like he's got a little bit of magic, but he's still very street level. But yeah, who are you thinking? Who do you want?
Or
do you have anybody? It's tough.
I'm going to go with what I think they're going to do.
Yeah.
Is Matthew Lillard's character set up that the CIA is heavily involved in vigilante affairs.
Yeah, I mean, he's working with Madam Hydra.
Exactly.
With Val.
And so I think there's going to be that storyline.
Okay.
I think we're going to be dealing with
So
CIA
is he going to come back with Bullseye?
With Madam Hydra. I don't think he's going to come back with Bullseye. I think Bullseye is going to be overseas.
He's going to set Bullseye off.
He's going to set Bullseye up. He's going to come back, and I think we're going to see Matthew Lillard's character again.
Okay.
Doing some operations that he had planned to set up through
after
New
Kingpin
York
was gone.
after Kingpin was gone.
Yeah, true.
You know, that maybe that free port
charter
doesn't get revoked all of a sudden.
Right. Val
but it's no longer in Kingpin's name and hands.
But so then who would he use? Like, because it's not going to be him. He's kind of boring. He's cool. He's cool.
Literally, if you're going to go, you're going to go Val. You could go into Thunderbolts.
Yeah, you could get anybody.
You could
from there.
pull a Thunderbolt, and we've already had set up for that.
Right, because Bullseye is a Thunderbolt.
Well, not just that. Not just that.
Yeah.
We have Black Widow.
Yeah, Yelena.
Yelena has already been in a series where Kingpin was.
Yeah, she was in Hawkeye. Yeah, but she's good now. Like, she's legit good now.
I'm not saying she's not good.
So you think she would come in to stop Matt when Matt starts going?
There could be she's sent by Val to stop Matt. Or it doesn't have to be her. I'm just saying
somebody
there's
sent
connection.
Yeah.
There's periphery there that exists that I think you could have a storyline there.
My one hole in that is that they've said on various times that they're making Daredevil very standalone, and they're not connecting him purposefully to Avenger things. So but the Matthew Lillard thing definitely could.
So Matthew Lillard,
so him bringing somebody in to either mess with or stop Daredevil.
Yeah, I just think I would love what I would like.
I like Matthew Lillard. He's hilarious.
Whatever way they do it.
Yeah,
I would like to see someone new.
Yes. Yeah.
I would just like to see someone new that gives us a really interesting new character.
Yeah. Because we've never not had Kingpin.
A period of time.
Yeah, it's always been Kingpin.
Yep.
I mean, the Yakuza was there and the Hand was there, but Kingpin was always Daredevil's centerpiece.
Right.
In all the shows.
Right. And you could even set them up to start really gaining power, gaining momentum.
Yeah.
And then guess what? In the background, then all of a sudden, Kingpin comes in and kills that person.
Yeah. Crushes their head.
Just crushes their head.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I'd be fine with that.
He they could even have Matthew on the ropes.
Yeah.
And just Kingpin shows up and just crushes that dude's head.
Yeah.
And he's like, no one but me.
Always good
and then just walks away.
Always good to have him in the back pocket. Just come in and crush somebody's head for us.
It's a real good,
go somewhere.
real good back pocket
real
move.
Good.
What do you think you're gonna do here? I'll just probably crush his head.
That was still one of the.
It's like one of the those lines.
Things.
Well, no, you know who it reminds me of,
Yeah.
but except a real life human being, is Tom Hardy. Have you ever heard his interviews about hey, he's a a world renowned jiu-jitsu guy.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
And have you ever heard somebody ask him hey, when you go into a tournament, what is your favorite move?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
I have not. What does he say? Crush their
heads?
He
thought about it for one second. He's just I just really like to smother them. It's not a move. He's just I just go in and I just smother them.
I would not want to fight
and I'm
Tom Hardy.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's more horrifying than any other answer you could have said.
Yeah.
You could have said anything. You could have said anything.
I like to watch the light fade from their eyes.
It was You just want to smother them?
He's apparently the nicest dude.
I don't believe that in any world. Do you know who says he's
all
the nicest
the people
guy?
that
All
he's
the
fought.
people he's smothered. All he was like, he's so nice. He's the nicest guy. He's the nicest guy.
He just takes my breath away.
He just takes my breath away. Every time I think about him, especially late at night when I'm lying awake.
And he's got the pillow over my head. All right, so you mentioned some good stuff in season 1. What was something in season 2
so. Yeah.
that was like? Well, you said there were some things in season 2 that were better than season 1.
Yes.
What's one of those things?
Courtroom scene.
Ooh, at the end.
Yes, between Daredevil and Kingpin.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant scene.
Yeah.
The back and forth, the Matt outmaneuvering him
Yeah. Yep.
in the courtroom.
Yep. With all the
And
cameras.
and then being questioned.
Yeah.
And freaking tossing that baton.
The Billy Club, man. So cool.
Brilliant.
So cool.
Brilliant.
I will say that is one area that I feel like the Netflix shows struggled in was the courtroom stuff.
Yes.
They weren't like horrible.
No.
But they weren't like on the edge of your seat grip.
Yep.
And I feel like even the ones with like the swordsman and with Karen, like all the courtroom stuff, man, just like almost as good as the fights. Like it's so cool. They're so paced well, and dialogue is so good. And
Yeah,
it's really fun.
I forgot. I
Yeah.
know what we're going to get, and we're not going to like it.
You know what we're going to get in Daredevil season 3?
Yeah,
What do we get?
we're going to get that freaking psych who has lost her darn mind. His ex-girlfriend.
Muse chick.
Muse
Yeah.
chick.
So,
That's
I mean,
going to be so bad.
it is comic accurate.
I know it is comic accurate. I
Muse
know it
does
is, Greg. I just
take a few.
just because it is doesn't mean I
Well,
not
I want to
have
make
to
sure.
like
Well,
it.
I know, but I want to make sure your rage is properly positioned.
It is properly positioned in the way that they're going to force it down our throats, and we're still not going to like it.
Do you think she's going to die real quick, though?
No,
You think she's going to be like the whole season?
no,
You think she's going to be half the season?
yes.
Okay. I could deal with half the season.
I think we are going to deal with her 2 episodes longer than we should. I'm
So
serious.
2
I
episodes.
actually feel like
Yeah,
in
you think it'll
the
last
way
a
that
little
I'm
too long.
thinking, it's going to last 2 episodes longer than it should.
I kind of hope she is like she steps into it and then realizes real quickly she's out of her depth and just gets.
I don't think that. I
I know. They're probably going
really
to try and make her really important.
They're going to try and make her really important.
I mean, I did enjoy her performance in season 2.
I did
think,
too.
Like her stealing the earring and stuff. Like she got so weird, man. I did enjoy that.
agree with you,
But
she
You think it's going to go too far with this?
should get smoked.
Yeah.
She should catch all that smoke. But she's not trained in anything.
First episode,
Dude, she's not trained in anything.
she starts to make a scene. Frank.
Yeah, should just murder her.
I mean, it could happen. They've done more like ridiculous, just real
I would
quick.
love that. That would
off-screen
but
stuff.
I don't.
They probably
that
won't.
will not happen.
Yeah.
And if it did happen, I'll eat my words and
Yeah.
I'll love,
And love
every
every minute
second
of
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
If he
that's fair.
just- yeah.
That's fair.
Well,
That's
but think about it.
Yeah.
Frank would just murder
Oh,
her.
100%.
Just destroy her. There would be zero fight.
Yeah.
Zero
Yeah.
fight. She'd
Yeah.
come at him with a knife, and
Yeah.
he would turn
Well,
that
she's
knife.
used a gun. She used a gun to kill the first Muse.
Right.
So she'd pull
right.
a gun out, and then he'd pull out 6 guns.
No, he would take the gun from her,
No,
beat
no,
her
no,
in
no,
the
no,
head
no.
with it.
No, she'd pull out a gun.
Yeah.
He'd pull out a knife, and he'd win.
No. He'd pull out a pen,
He'd pull out a pen.
and he would win.
That's a sneak peek for the next episode.
But yeah,
yeah, for
he'd
sure.
pull out a pen and he'd win.
I hope she appears for 2 episodes at the most.
That's 2 episodes too long.
2 episodes is too long. All right.
But no,
So the courtroom scene. Courtroom scene
is
was
brilliant.
one of your instances. This was better than season 1.
And Bullseye scene.
Oh,
in
that's
the
what I was going to say.
diner.
The diner scene, man. Don't worry. I'm one of the good guys.
I'm one of the good guys.
Oh, dude.
I was like,
Did you know that he was his
mentally unstable? Sure, I could tell the moment I saw his eyes.
that actor.
He's brilliant.
He was in costume fittings for Captain America. He almost made it. He lost out to Chris Evans.
I can see that.
Yeah. But I love him way more as the bad guy. Like Bullseye is just he's so good. But he was like one of the last people before they gave it to Chris Evans. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But he was that Bullseye scene, that diner scene where he calls in the Punisher. He's like, bam, bam, bam. He's like, oh no, he's shooting. He just hangs up. He just starts eating his waffles again or whatever.
No, he was drinking the
milkshake.
Milkshake. Yeah.
Oh, it's so great. It's so good.
Well, but it's everything leading up to that too. What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do great here?
Yeah,
You got good milkshakes.
Yeah, he's so happy.
Yeah,
he's so happy. And that's the thing. I watched a podcast about the showrunner and writer of the season, and they were just like talking about how wonderful it was to get to the point where Bullseye, like, he sees that vigilantes are being hunted.
Yeah,
he sees that he was wronged by Fisk.
Yeah,
he sees that he can make it right, and like. Now
he's just like,
he
I'm going
to be a good guy now.
Yeah.
Like, I now have liberty. Like, there's guys worse than me. I can actually make a good difference. I can balance the scales. I can be, and he truly believes, like, I can get back into this.
Right.
It's like, I love it.
Yeah.
He's so deranged, man. So good.
Yeah, and he plays it so well.
What did you think? Speaking of deranged and crazy deaths, what did you think of Donald Blake's death? Gandolfini, the Gandolfini's son, plays Donald Blake. What do you think of his death by Buck? And when he doesn't give up BB, and he goes into the apartment and tells Buck, like, I let her go, and Buck just like beats the snot out of him and then shoots him in the head. What do you think of that? What did you think of that relationship through the season of him and Buck, and then the death there at the end? Like, what was your take on it? Because I have an interesting trivia about that death.
I would have liked Buck and him. Like, I would have liked to have a deeper connection between Buck and him. Like, I was actually like,
more of that connection.
Yeah,
because we saw little bits of it.
All that it felt like to me, was Buck was slowly initiating him.
Yeah.
What I would
the
have
way
liked
that Wesley initiated Buck kind of a thing.
But what I would have liked to have seen was a little bit more of a like relationship go in the other direction as well.
Okay.
He does something that was completely out of character for him.
Sure.
That sparked some sort of old joy in him from before he was in the military or whatever. Right. Yeah. And they have a relationship beyond burying a dead body out in the woods.
Right. I think part of what they were, one of the things they were trying to have that be a thing was when he
shared the hot dog.
Well,
like,
no,
that was it.
I mean, yes, but in that same conversation, Donald, not Donald, Daniel. I was like, I know Daniel. It's not Donald. Like, it doesn't sound right. Daniel Blake. When Daniel, shows Buck that he figured out who he is, like, and kind of like reveals that, hey, I can do some snooping too. Like, I can kind of figure stuff out. I think that was supposed to be one of the moments that Buck was like, okay, like, this kid has some promise. Mm-hmm. And also his just blind, like, ridiculous blind loyalty to Kingpin was like, all right, this kid can do something. Yeah. Like, I see a bit of me in him. I think that's what they were trying to do. I agree. I know what they were trying to do,
but I don't think it reached
as well as
I don't think it hit the way that we wanted it to hit.
Yeah, right. So okay. So the trivia about that scene is that he didn't die. Daniel didn't die. So Buck didn't kill him. So they wrapped the season, and Daniel was still alive. So in that scene, in the original series, in the original shot, Buck is holding the gun to his head.
He shoots him.
Right. But in the original, he just walks away.
Oh.
So what they did was they digitally added in the muzzle flash and the little recoil of the gun and the twitch of the body.
Oh.
And he walked away. So we kind of stunk for Gandolfini because he went home thinking he was going to be in season 3.
Yeah.
And they called him, but it was really cool. I watched an interview with him about it. They called him and were like, listen, like, there's something we need to tell you about your character. And he was just like, Buck should have killed me. And they were just like, yeah. We like watched it and watched it and watched it. And it was like, this isn't right. You've got, and Daniel was like, yeah. Or Gandolfini was like, there's no way I'm making it out of that room alive.
Right.
Like,
right.
He doesn't love me that much. And I think that's what maybe they were, at least maybe that he was trying to convey, was that Daniel really loved and respected Buck, but Buck never got there.
Right.
Like, never really did. And that was kind of the point, was that Daniel kind of saw him as a hero. Okay. And then Buck was just like, you're just another waste of my time at this point. Right. Because you didn't follow through.
You didn't do what I told you to do.
Right. You weren't obedient. So I'm going to put a bullet in your head this time. Yeah. Because like, you're letting too many things out. Yeah. So like, but it was just very interesting that
you're more of a liability.
Exactly. They originally shot it that Buck let him live.
That is interesting.
Yeah. He was going to come back in season 3. But now obviously he's not.
Yeah.
And they killed
him.
Yeah.
Clearly. I was like, he's dead.
He's definitely dead. Yeah.
I was like, we watched his legs twitch.
He's not coming back after that.
That dude's dead.
He's a superhero.
No.
Superpowers.
It gave him
superpowers.
Super serum.
It was in the bullet.
It was in the bullet. The bullet was
Buck's a good guy. It was a syringe.
He's out here just super seruming all these people up.
He hasn't killed anybody.
Buck's got a whole new plan.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk through or bring up about season 2? Anything else that stuck to you that was like, oh man, that was cool, or I wonder about this, or
his and Karen's relationship felt weird. Karen's? Yeah.
I love when it
didn't feel right.
I love when he knocked the. Well, it's never been right.
No, but I mean,
she's real. I mean, they're both real broken.
They're both real broken. Yes.
When she was about to kill Bullseye and he billy clubbed the gun out of her hand, that was the coolest thing in the world. Yeah. He also shattered her entire hand.
Her arm is broken.
She's paralyzed.
She has no tendons. She definitely needed to go to the hospital.
Probably. Yeah. No, he's that controlled.
He's that controlled.
It actually only hit the butt of the gun. It didn't hit her hand.
Well, also the gun didn't go off. Like,
I think it did.
Did it go off?
I think it went off and like just barely missed Bullseye's head. But anyway, it was a cool scene. What about their relationship though? Do you think it's kind of weird? I mean, it is.
I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on it right now. It just it felt forced. That's all I got. I have nothing better for you. It felt forced.
Yeah.
And I understand that it's supposed to feel in a way like they're trying to heal each other through the relationship at the same time being a crutch for each other to support each other through everything. I get it. And like the relationship is broken from the start.
Right. I also feel like it's a relationship that like they both kind of know it will never work.
Right.
Like they kind of know it's never going to actually
They
work.
know it can't.
It can't really ever be what they want it to be, which is what it was the first season.
The funny thing is, so she's sitting there in the interrogation scene with the psych.
Yeah.
And they both know
Heather Glenn.
Yeah, and they both know that she's with Matt and Matt is Daredevil.
Well, Heather Glenn did not know that Matt was Daredevil at that point.
You're right. I'm sorry. She didn't at that point.
But they both knew that she was with Matt.
But she both knew. So, Karen is like shoving in her face.
Yeah.
Basically, like the relationship she has.
Right.
Now with Matt. And all you're hearing is like, actually, if I was a psychologist, I would fully be marking down you're nuts. Yeah. This is not a healthy relationship, what you're describing. But you're bragging about an unhealthy relationship?
I mean, Karen's definitely not psychologically stable.
No, I agree. But you're sitting there, you're like,
yeah.
What are you bragging about right now, Karen? Karen, what you're describing is horrible.
I think it's her delusions of wanting a normal relationship.
What's worse is that the psych is like, I wanted that.
Yeah.
And you're like,
man, I missed that. I missed that dude. Yeah. He's definitely not.
This is why good guys lose.
He's not boyfriend material.
That's why good guys lose, is that scene right there.
Well, it's also that
You know it is.
Karen
you
is-
know it's true.
Karen is
some guy
also-
watching that was like, so you're saying
This is what I gotta do.
this is what I got to do to get girls
Well,
pining after
who
me
else
and
does-
also committing serial murders for
Who
me.
else does Karen pine after? Frank Castle. Man,
Right.
she's friggin' messed up, dude.
She's got problems.
She's messed up.
Do
She should have
you-
stayed with Foggy.
Actually, do you think, let me play this out for you. This is bad. This is going to be real bad, but it's
Real
almost bad enough that they do it.
They probably will. No, they've
So-
been doing really good though.
I know, but listen.
What are they gonna do?
I could see this. Heather
Yeah.
becomes Muse.
Right.
What did Muse do? Right? Like, what did the original Muse do?
He made artwork out of people's blood.
Right, but the person
Yeah.
was the Muse.
The person. You
The
mean
person
the
that they
victims?
the victims.
Yeah,
yes.
they siphoned the blood out and then used it to paint things.
Right. So what if Matt is her Muse? What if that
Oh,
is
yeah, I can
like
see that.
what?
She would go after him to get his blood.
Well, but she kills to get him to come after her and get away from Karen. This is like a lover's thing.
Yeah.
Like, I did this for you. I wanted to draw you in. I did these things so that you could come to me and we could be together and you could see how much I love you.
It's not that bad though.
That's real bad.
It's not that bad. That's a legitimate reason. I'd rather her have that reason than some other reason. Like, it makes sense for their character.
Does it?
Like, what if she was like
You mean the character who
of Heather Glenn?
of Heather who can't do anything?
Yeah, right. But she's obsessive about Matt.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
She's
I wouldn't
gonna
like
go
that.
over. She's gonna go over and try and like get somebody's blood, and they're gonna be like, "Smack! Get away from me,
Get away from me.
you cosplayer!"
That woman's. You see
I
what
mean,
that
if-
woman was wearing?
The thing is, if she has a gun, then it is. I mean, you just shoot somebody enough times, and then you can use their blood for stuff, right? I mean, that's what Muse did. Essentially, Muse,
Yeah, but she
Muse was not. I mean,
freaks out
yeah,
every
Muse-
time she does anything.
Well, I think the idea.
Like she was choking Buck and she couldn't handle it.
I think the idea, though, at the end of season 2 was that she was finally giving in because she saw herself in the mask, in the reflection.
Yeah.
So the idea is if she's giving in, then she won't have the same inhibitions because she's lost grip of the last little
Maybe.
shred of sanity.
Okay.
That's I'm assuming that's the idea. I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
yawned at that whole thing. That whole thing. None of that is fun.
Well,
None
but-
of that is fun.
I mean, Muse in the first season was not a main driving point. Like
he was. Yes, he was.
I mean, but
yes, he was. For Fisk, he was exactly a main driving.
Well, yeah, they
point.
were seeking that as a serial killer, but like his performance or actual character, other than the crimes he was committing, was not like that. Didn't drive the episodes, other than they were chasing him. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, so I wouldn't mind if she was just like putting up blood murals and they got to capture her again.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
And then like to reveal the bigger threat, or to like they reveal Kingpin as the bigger threat. He's not really the good guy hunting her
No,
down.
I feel like I see it as like she's gonna do this artwork around,
Yeah.
right? He will see it from jail and recognize it, and recognize, no, it's her.
Well, she's gonna paint a heart that says like Matt plus Heather.
right, yeah. But like, he'll recognize it and be like,
Yeah.
I gotta get out. I
There's
gotta
lots of
stop
people-
her.
lots
I
of
gotta
people named
stop
Heather.
her. I gotta stop her.
I don't think so. I think they're going the Shadowland route. He's got the beard. He's in
Okay.
the prison. I think he's gonna believe that taking control of the Hand or some other group is gonna be how he saves New York.
I'm really worried about going the Hand route
I know.
with what happened with
I know. But Spider-Man Brand New Day could make it better.
what was it called? What was
The
show?
Defenders.
The Defenders. That
Yeah.
was such a stupid title.
Well, that's the name of their group in the
I know
comics.
it is, but it's still a stupid title. It's still a bad.
It was not a good show.
It can be the name of their group and be stupid.
I think it's stupid because the show was stupid.
It is not like they're mutually exclusive. Like just
No.
because it's comic accurate doesn't mean that everything is.
I like
not,
the Defenders as a name, though.
that
I
is
just
a
don't like the
stupid
show.
name. That is a stupid, nothing name. You know, listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm hearing.
You know what we should call our group?
We defend people.
We defend people. We should be the defenders.
It
That
makes-
is so dumb.
It makes a lot more sense.
No.
It makes here we're gonna end on this. It makes more sense than Batman. He's not a bat. He's just a dude. He's afraid of bats. Batman should be Daredevil and Daredevil should be Batman. We all know it's true. Because Daredevil actually uses sonar, so he should be Batman. And Batman is a martial arts Daredevil, so he should be Daredevil.
Yeah, that actually is.
He is
the
devil of Gotham.
That one adds up.
Like he is scary and using the shadows and everything.
That one does add up.
Yeah.
That one does add up.
Yeah.
Batman came first, right?
Yeah, yes. I believe so.
That's a dumb question.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
Again,
'cause Batman was like in the 40s.
the reason I ask it, but
Yeah.
I meant to ask it as, did the storyline of Lex Luthor becoming president of the United States happen
before Mayor Fisk?
Mayor Fisk?
Probably. I don't know. We have to look it up.
I just think that that's a really interesting comparison. I just
Yeah.
realized.
We'll put it here on the screen. Bald dudes controlling crime and taking over
and
New York
setting
City.
up like control of heroes.
Yeah. We'll put it on the screen.
Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting. Well, a lot of those comic
I know
stories
they
parallel like
steal
crazy
from each other
they
like
do.
crazy. I know
Or
that.
it's not even that they steal. It's like they're in a pipeline of making all these stories, and you're bound to repeat ideas.
I know, but that's a
pretty close.
That's a pretty rough
pretty
one.
close one.
Pretty rough one.
I honestly think the Kingpin one was done better. Mayor Fisk I like better than President Lex.
It's more
Personally.
grounded.
Yeah,
It's more grounded.
I like that. I like Daredevil better than Superman. So,
100%.
as just like a story like, world.
100%. Yeah. Superman though, well, yeah, and it's like
It's very different, but
Superman.
yeah, I know you don't like Superman.
Nobody does.
Yeah, but everybody likes Daredevil. Guys, if you didn't see
Superman.
Daredevil Born Again Season 2, go watch it.
Stupid.
They say it's not going to connect to Spider-Man Brand New Day, but we think it will. But it might not. But it
He
might.
thinks it will. I don't think it's going to connect.
I don't know. It's the same prison. It looks like the same prison in the trailer where Spider-Man's breaking the sword that Daredevil is put in at the end of Daredevil
Now,
Season 2.
I do think,
Yeah,
how are they saying it's not going to connect, but Punisher's in it?
right. Well, maybe that's what Punisher's doing instead of being in Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Which would also be a stupid thing. 'Cause
Riddle me this.
Why isn't Spider-Man helping Daredevil fight King? I don't know. There are holes. There are holes.
There are holes.
There are holes.
There are some holes.
But we love the show.
100%.
Go watch it. We'll see you guys next time. Legion Comic Correction. Ow.
Way to go.